Welcome to a Doom's Darkside Battle Report. We are playing a 40k and we are doing a 2v2 and we're playing the Scouring on a Dawn of War board. With me on the evil side we have Paolo with his mechanical orcs, and we have Gandash with his chaos.
He didn't catch that, did he?
And on my side we have D with his Eldar and my Imperial Guard. We'll go over briefly over armies in a second, but just going to give you a layout of the table. Just got the 6 objectives represented by these tokens over here. And there's one over there, and there's one over there, and one in that area over there, as you can see. And then one, Ashen's got one in his Aegis gun line over there, and we've got one over here. Ashen Aegis gun line, yeah. Right, my army, Imperial Guard, we've got a Commissar and infantry squad over here. We've got platoon command in there, Ogren's in there. We've got my company command over there with the last cannon, and Astropath. Infantry squad over there, Leman Russ battle tank, and my Hellhound over there. And in reserve, I have a Vendetta and a veteran squad in a Chimera. And WYSIWYG! Gosman Marbo. And do you want to do your army?
Yeah, that's cool. In my army, I have an Avatar. I have that's being used as a Farseer with a unit of Dire Avengers. I've got a Wraith Lord, 3 War Walkers.
WYSIWYG!
One over this side. For some reason, they're calling my models WYSIWYG. I don't know. I think they're a little retarded. I've got a Wave Serpent with some Wraith Guard in. I've got a Rave Serpent, yes, that's right. Got glow sticks out. Got a unit of Pathfinder snipers over here who have infiltrated a bit further forwards. And I've got some infiltrating, striking scorpions ready to go and have a rave in this little building over here. That's the unit. You know, the beautiful colours of just black. And yeah, we'll pass you across now to the other guys. They'll explain.
Yeah. So here I've got a unit of Chaos Space Marines holding an Aegis defence line and a objective. 2 Rhinos, one with Chaos Lord with Plague Marines, the other one with just a unit of Plague Marines. 5 bikes.
Don't sit on me. Don't you dare.
2 with plasma guns. Bunch of obliterators up there, and in reserve,
Who painted these, eh?
I did. My Helldrake, which is just sitting there.
Converted.
Yep, as you can see, looks nothing like a Drake.
Where's Shelob?
Shelob is at home, not getting to play today.
Paolo Schmash.
This is Paolo. I'm using a camera mini.
Yeah, camera mini. Yeah, this is the orcs stuff, pretty standard fare. We've got 9 cans, Death Dread, Big Mech, looters, battle wagon with my war boss and his 3 Cromlech Mega Armor mates.
Very nice.
Very nice. 3 trucks with boys in, and that's about it really.
You got no reserves, Paolo?
No reserves. Orcs don't do reserves, man. Yeah, that's about it really. So yeah, let's kick off.
Alright, we're gonna do roll for initiative now. So come on, steal the initiative.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you'll be rolling that, not spinning it.
Here it comes. We got a
Spinning
1.
Yeah.
So Chaos and Orcs will get the first turn, and we'll see how that goes and come back after the first turn. Let's give a good brief synopsis.
Right, this is end of Hostiles turn 1.
I like it, hostiles. Yeah, it wasn't very hostile first turn.
Well, we're not bloody Johos, are we? We're not here to give you the good news from the Lord. You know, we're here to cave your heads in. Yeah, I didn't really do much apart from sort of move forward because there's actually nothing else to do.
Horde.
Yeah, man. The poor old looters can't see anything. Yeah, that's about it really. I'll pass you over to Ashen because he probably did some stuff.
Well, I did. I rolled dice and missed. So
Awesome.
yeah, basically I hit.
Are you actually aiming at take a picture of the table?
I hit a
nice
chimera over there and failed to penetrate with the.
4 shots from the autocannon.
We have
Autocannon.
revealed all the objectives. We've got a 4 over here, and it's a
And now we've got-
Skyfire Nexus.
Yeah.
No, 5's the.
No.
Yeah.
Skyfire
Then
over there.
Skyfire.
And then we got, is that a 3-point one there?
That's a 3-pointer with a 6.
Which was the half your charge distance.
Yep.
And then we got a 3-pointer here, which
Plus-
is the cover save
so
one.
+1 cover save, another +1 cover save here,
Yes.
another +1 cover save
No,
there.
that was a
No,
Skyfire
Skyfire.
one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And this one
So that
nothing-
should be a
nothing
3
of
then.
just-
There we go. And
And
that's
this one was
nothing of
on.
interest because the avatar went munch.
Yeah, there
But,
was something here, and I ate it.
But yeah, we had a typically pants first turn for.
Yeah, no casualties whatsoever on our side.
Okay, and
Give
we'll
you an
go
update
back
first.
to the good guys.
Alright, so this is the end of the Imperial's first turn. As you can see, the Scorpions have moved up into the building. These guys have claimed this objective here. My Chimeras have moved up. The Ogrins have moved forward. And the Plasma Gunner command squad and his las cannon mates over here and the missile launchers all fired on a Rhino over there, blew it open and killed one with the explosion. And then we killed 3 more with the Plasma Gunners. So the Marines have taken a bit of a pounding there.
The Rangers killed one spaceman at the back as well.
Oh yeah, Rangers killed one over there and they passed their pinning test. So a quick look at Ashen's converted Chaos Marine Lord with the Reaper's Scythe. And over here is where the interesting stuff at. This truck has been broken up,
Destroyed.
dismantled.
So there was 12 orcs.
Yep, and there's now about 5 left as the War Walkers fired on them and also took some damage from the exploding battle wagon over here. As you can see, a quick look at Pala's Cromlech Orcs. What are these all? Meganobs, Pala?
They're Juggernaut Armour Orcs. Not Mega Armour, man. That's Patent GW.
Alright, okay. Well, they look good as well. They're basically standing in front of the
Unfortunately,
avatar.
my war boss is the smallest member of that unit, which is a bit worrying.
Don't worry, you can put him on stilts. This truck at the back here is immobilised and taken 1 hull point, and that one I think is untouched.
Undamaged.
And then you got the rest of the mob
The-
of
the-
blue.
The
One
armoured
whole point
wall.
off the Death Dread.
Oh, it's one whole point off the Death Tread.
Yeah.
The War Walkers failed to move up onto the building, so instead they move over to the side over here and
No, he didn't damage
Fired.
the dread at all.
I know, saved it, yeah.
fired over there. And it's not a bad first turn. I mean, we caused some damage. We got the first blood
Victory point.
victory point, so we're 1-0 up. Woohoo!
Go team!
And just also as well, I mean, our warlord traits. Me and Pal have got the reroll. No, it was me and Ashen have got the reroll reserves. Pal has got. What did you get again?
Counter attack.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, counter attack and.
While I'm in my deployment zone, which is good for orcs because we're always going to hang around in our deployment
That's
zone.
right. Yeah, you're running already. You're already out of your deployment zone. You should have got it on those looters, in your deployment zone.
Well, no, because they're not my warlord. Are they?
And I think D got the fast running one. So that's the end of turn 1. We're going to go into the hostile guys turn 2 and see how that goes.
Hostiles.
Okay.
Right, hostile turn 2.
I think I can see.
I can't even see you.
Kind of pounced on the Eldar a little over here.
Oh, party.
Yeah. Ran the War Walkers over. Chased the what are they? Guardians? No. Dire Avengers. Yeah, killed a chunk of them and made them run off. The Avatar got shot to pieces and then assaulted and mugged for his knife. Lost a couple of vehicles, but that's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's looking.
Everything of yours is on foot now except for that red truck over there.
Yeah. Well, no, that's them over there that are trying to mug the.
Oh, so everything is on foot.
Yeah, they're mugging the War Walkers. Yeah, it's looking good on this flank until the Wraith Guards turn up.
Look through the things so you
Yeah.
see what
I
you're
know,
looking at.
I know. That's right. I've got it aimed at the camera. It's fine. It's fine.
We've got it aimed at the floor.
Yeah.
Aimed at the floor. It's fine.
Tell them about the obliterators trying to kill themselves.
Yeah, the obliterators morphed plasma cannons and decided to shoot their feet rather than the devil dog, hellhound.
They're all double one for their get
Oh, was it actually a hellhound? Right, yeah, they basically fried themselves, which was clever, but made their armor safe, so they're good. Ashen, care to narrate what happened over here?
Let's see. The Helldrake came on and vector strike the Chimera that was there with the Ogryns in it, causing it to blow up and take out a couple of striking scorpions over here. Then it finished off by breathing its fire of doom on them and leaving just the Exarch. The Lord uses Burning Brand to kill some guardsmen here. There's only 3 of them left.
They passed the initiative test though, and they passed the initiative test as well.
Combat here wasn't so great. Yep, that's wrecked by the autocannon. And yeah, that's about it. Small force. Say again now.
D and I are on the back foot, but this is our turn to counter-attack. Come on, D, let's kick their ass. Right, so this is the end of our turn 2. The good guys, the heroes, the guys who are losing. Right, so my Vendetta came on and blew away the Helldrake.
Which then crashed.
Yeah, which my command squad moved up to the building for cover, and the plane crashed on them. The Helldrake crashed on them and killed everyone, but that one guy who's looking at his helmet going, "What the f?"
Doesn't he need a leadership test?
Right, let's do that quickly. He's loving it. In the combat phase over there, the Exarch jumped in and killed the Chaos Champion, but the Chaos and the Ogryns just swatted each other with their handbags. Nothing happened there. I hit these guys directly with a battle tank, and they made all their cover saves. Over here,
under my control,
flamed into the bunker, and they only took 2 wounds, which is really annoying. The Death Dread got blown up. The War Walker got blown up over here. To loss of one of those.
The Farseer did a mind war on his war boss.
Denied the witch.
But he denied the witch for the 2nd turn in a row.
A good old 6-up.
And I would have killed him because we tested how many wounds, and I would have done 6 wounds to him.
Jesus.
His head would have exploded.
My veterans came on, yeah, and we took out the Death Dread over there.
The Wraithford charged in and punched it in the face.
And other than that, there's not really much going on. I mean, I think one guy died down there with the Chaos guys over there. Marbo, sorry, Marbo came up at the back here.
And got rules bitch.
Yeah, demolition charged those guys in there and killed 1. Even though they hit them directly. It's a friggin' game.
Cover saves, mate. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Cover saves.
The cover save from the layer of dust on the bit of scenery.
So, at the end of turn 2, it's looking grim for me indeed, but we're hanging in there. We've got our reserves on, all the reserves are on the board. And
it hasn't come on, it's just these which are in a vehicle.
Yeah, they're in a vehicle then. So, let's see what Paolo and Ash can do in their turn. I suspect maybe wipe the floor.
Just.
Okay, so end of our turn 3. As you can see, the bikers are dead.
They got snipped.
They got snipped by Mr. Annoying Man.
And his Ogryn bodyguard.
The Ogryns did nothing. I shouldn't have even bothered attacking them. I should have just put all my attacks on the Exarch.
Moral support, man. That's what they were there for.
That guard squad's now butchered and a little bit of damage to the command squad. But all in all, my turn was rather ineffectual. Did stop the Jason's crotch from shooting next turn.
Over your face.
And the Hellhound not shoot?
Well, the Hellhound can't shoot, that's what I said.
Happy days.
You're like, oh, just 1 hull point. There you go, you do your stuff.
Alright. Luckily, the orcs performed quite well.
No, they didn't.
This is why the orcs are in charge and the chaos aren't.
Can we talk about that combat there?
No, we're not going to. That stain over there was the Wraith Lord. Had a bit of a mishap over here, unfortunately. It was supposed to be pretty much a one-sided charge with us running that what are they called? Dire Avenger squad over.
But I made 7 4+ saves.
No, 8.
It was 7 4+ saves on the unit, and then the boss with a big old weapon who could have instant death the Farseer. I decided to make a save on him rather than a normal guy. Saved it, and I beat him in combat by 1.
Yeah. So not so good over there, but no, we're not looking too bad over here. Still waiting for the Wraith God to turn up. Not looking forward to that.
I was just aiming the camera out there, though.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad over here, but I'm a bit concerned about what's in that Chimera, to be honest. But we'll see.
Not a lot, man.
Yeah, don't be so worried.
The thing to be worried about is that Wave Serpent.
Right, that's the end of our turn 3, and that didn't go anywhere near as I hoped. The Ogrins charged in and bounced. The
X charged in and got
melter guns.
snapshot fired by a melter gun in the face.
Yeah. My Vendetta flew over here, fired on them, got 3 hits, and then I needed 2s up to glance, and I rolled double 1 and a 2. So, and then the battle cannon fired and scattered off heavily, so I've managed to do a whole point to that one there. Woo-wee. Watch out. We did manage to blow up this rhino. The guys jumped out, and my grab shoot guys, we actually tried to go over there, scattered all the way down there. Fired on them and did nothing. The lone plasma gunner that I did have there fired on there, killed himself and one of them. So no guts, no glory.
He didn't actually kill one of them. I think he. Oh no, he did.
These epic Dire Avenger unit
I'm holding up this unit still.
still made all of their saves and killed an orc, and one by one again. Paolo is rubbish.
And where's the war boss?
Oh yeah, and the war boss.
Got mind
He got mind ward the shit out of.
Ah, let's kill the warlord first.
Unfortunately, Avatar's dead, so
They go and kill warlord as well. And mine's not going to last much longer either. These guys fired on there and did, I think, mobilize or something on one of those.
They can't move or shoot one of them.
Yeah. So hoo-wee, watch out. Other than that, I think our turn is not looking good. I mean, this is the end of turn 3. Let's have a quick look at scores. We've got 1 warlord and 1 kill first blood, and we hold this 4-point objective over here. That's it. Well done. They've got 1 slay the warlord thanks to the avatar, and they've got a 3-point objective over there.
Contested, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's contested at the moment. There's a 3-point one down there.
Yep.
And
They're underneath, so they're not actually on that objective.
all right. So
They're within 3 inches, so.
Yeah.
3 inches up, and they have to be.
They're on 3 inches.
but I think
I would argue that they can claim for 3 inches below.
yeah. All right. So that's not. So what you guys on 7? We on 4, 5, 6.
Quite close.
Actually, it's quite close. Yeah, we're only losing by 1 point.
That's right, you still got one more turn.
All right. Let's see what the orks and gals can do.
Okay, this is the end of the bad guys' turn 3. See the Chaos Spaceman unit moved up a little bit.
I've given up, so now I'm barbecuing instead.
He's just making food. He's actually being of use now. And over here we've got the Plague Marines are now in combat with the Ogren unit. Nothing happened in that turn. A couple of wounds, but armor saves were made. There was the Lord came out, did some flaming templates, some shooting. Ended up killing Jason's character, leaving just the 2 left on the las cannon, and they shot at the what are these again? Stormtroopers, and killed the sergeant. As you can see, the Valkyrie now looks like a Warhammer 40,000 Eldar Codex, and that means it's dead, by the way, if people haven't guessed.
It did go
it
flying
dead,
back.
end up crashing on top of his lord, wounded him, but he's saved. The Grots, which Paolo forgot was in his army, have actually turned up and just walked on, so they're pretty much ready to walk on the next objective. The looters were the ones that shot down the plane. The obliterators have sat up there, not doing a lot. Orcs have slowly advanced, basically have absolutely mullered the Eldar over this side, and now they're actually on our table edge, surrounding the unit of veterans.
Wow, those
The Eldar finally got succumbed to as the Meganobs killed the Farseer and killed 2, but I passed my leadership test. So,
I just won't give up.
no, we'll never give up until we know we're beaten, which is probably going to be pretty soon, but you know, the dice could always favour us, so we'll give you an update at the end of our turn 3, and yeah, let's see what happens.
Right, the dust has settled, and the stinky orcs and Chaos Alliance have won.
Boo!
It's the end of our turn, and we've basically conceded victory, as I reckon these veterans are going to die to the mob of 6 killer cans around them. This would be the orcs' turn, and they would just finish us off. I mean, they'd wipe out those guys there, they'd wipe out probably these guys there, although, I mean, this is their next turn, so they'd probably take them out. I mean, my stormtroopers over there would get taken out. I'm pretty sure that last Ogren's going to get taken out.
Nah man, Ogren will win that combat.
My last cannon over here would get taken out by the Chaos Marines there. So we would have literally those guys in the corner left, and I'm pretty sure that's not enough to win the game.
I mean, because
Pretty sure
that's
the,
our objective.
Yeah,
Pretty sure
you'd
the
have.
objective was hold this left
That's
corner.
all.
Yeah.
We're holding that,
That
one.
one, that
we're holding
one,
that one.
that one over there.
That one I've got a squad ready to run out and grab.
It's only worth 1 point, so it's not really worth it.
I swear to God.
What's that?
There's fucking fat bastards have eaten all the fucking burgers now.
There's one there.
Sorry?
So that was the end of the end of the game. Obviously, the Orcs and Chaos have won by quite a margin.
Hoorah!
We're on 6 points and they're on double. So what did you guys think?
Yeah, it's a good game.
I don't know what me and D could have done differently. It just seemed like we got enveloped really easily, wasn't it?
My dice rolling was shockingly bad as well.
I think you guys, that is a nice solid flank, but you guys deployed up second, and you saw that basically the only thing I had on this right flank was literally this squad. That's it. And you deployed quite heavily there, which meant that when the Orcs punched up that flank, you had very little holding them back.
Well, I think our original plan was to deploy heavily on the left flank and then try and sweep across. But the way the Orcs just pounded across the board in one turn, it was just...
They were there a lot
Yeah.
more than I expected. I expected to get a couple of turns worth of shooting.
And we couldn't seem to budge those Chaos guys as well, especially those guys at the back there who have the minus half charge distance. It all of a sudden seemed to me like, oh god. And then of course the Helldrake took out our striking Scorpions,
Yeah.
which
Those striking scorpions scared me. They were,
was a massive blow to us.
I was quite happy to sacrifice that to that unit, which those guys would have had Skyfire to take out the striking scorpions.
Helldrake is broken.
No, it's not.
I hate
D
that.
doesn't like the Helldrake.
And this is the last game of 40k I will ever play, I promise you.
Hold on.
Yeah, I wasn't. Your battle tank.
Yeah, the battle tank. I don't know, because you can't fire the las cannons and heavy bolters
It's not even that. It's just
like on
all
Snapfire.
ordnance now. Full stop.
Yeah.
It's so unpredictable, and if you fire ordnance,
No, we haven't. We were right through
it just
barbecue.
renders all your other guns basically irrelevant.
I expected the barbecue earlier.
Personally, I think if you want ordnance, go for artillery tanks like the Medusa,
And the
Bombard.
Griffins and things like
Yeah,
that.
just they have a gun and that's all they do.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Because essentially you're paying for heavy bolters and a las cannon that are never going to hit anything.
yeah. And I mean, our dice rolls were poor, but even still, I don't think it would have made much difference to the game. We just couldn't hold back the blue tide over here.
Blue tide, man, you know that.
And we couldn't budge the freaking funny-looking tide over there.
Funny. The septic
What can I say?
Yeah, the septic
We
ones.
had the anvil and the hammer.
Yeah, that is a good point. It was really good abilities. Anyway, that's that game done. We're gonna have some drinks and then we're gonna play Kemet, the new war game from Ashen. So
Not from me. I bought it.
so thanks for watching, and
Tommy, you made it.
we'll speak to you guys later. Leave any comments below.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens.